Hello, my name is John Capobianco, and today we're going to be looking at the security aspects and the security implications, and what a remarkable opportunity to explore our packet captures, which I have used in many incidents and investigations as forensic evidence of an attack, of a breach, of potential malicious traffic. So today we're going to be using Selector's Packet Copilot, which is going to be a free tool to the community that lets you upload your packet captures and chat with them. So today I want to explore the security implications. I've actually gone out and found a few malicious payload packets, and we're going to interrogate those with the Packet Copilot. Now, again, we have to be very careful with these payloads, not to explode them and infect our local machines, but for the interest of showing the security capabilities of this network language model, I think this is very exciting. So invite your security teams to watch this video. Let's expand this beyond the network silo into other areas. I hope to do a follow-up video of the application developer implications that this might have. For now, let's look at the security engineers, the CISOs, the red teams, the blue teams. Let's try to empower our security apparatus with the ability to interrogate packet captures with natural language. Check it out. All right, so I'm at the selector page here, and I'm going to drag and drop or upload a packet capture that has the slammer worm signatures and is from an SQL slammer worm attack. That's what this capture is. And to show you that there's nothing staged here, I'll just show you what this packet looks like. And it really is using, a protocol here, remote procedure call over port 1434, right? So security people may see a couple flags here right away. Let's see what the network language model, right? So are there any possible security concerns in this packet? Something broad and general that anyone can ask. Anyone. This is democratic in nature. I've done a lot of security work in my days as a network engineer. It was very, very close to the network security. And, we exchange pcaps quite often. So now we can just upload it and chat with it. So based on the packet capture data provided, here are some potential security concerns to consider. It's unusual UDP traffic using 1434, which is commonly associated with SQL Server Resolution Service, historically targeted by worms like the SQL slammer worm, which is what this packet is. The presence of this traffic on the port could indicate a potential security threat, if not expected, in your network environment. And we have the source and destination MACs, and the MAC resolution, I might add, to the OUI, and the source public IP, destination public IP, payload analysis, contains a sequence of repeating bytes, which could indicate a buffer overflow attempt or other malicious activity. This pattern is often seen in exploit attempts. Now, this packet includes the distributed computing environment / remote procedure calls data. If this traffic is unexpected, it could be a sign of an attempt to exploit vulnerabilities in services that use DCERPC. Kerberos authentication verifier. Presence of that could attempt an authenticate or impersonate a user or service. Ensure that Kerberos traffic is expected and properly secured in your environment. It moves on to recommendations. And if this traffic is unexpected or unexplained, further investigation is warranted to ensure network security. Now, we have the whole history of this chat here. And we could continue to interrogate this with natural language, right? So let's do another packet. And this one we're going to be a little bit more specific in our wording. We're going to upload a teardrop attack. And we can start with the general question. Let's try that. Are there any possible security concerns in this packet? Let's try the broad question. But we may need to interrogate this a little bit further. I found that actually including the word teardrop in my prompt, right, is this a teardrop attack? But we may not know that it's a teardrop attack. So let's start with a general question and see what the reasoning and outcome is. So we have some observations. It's a CDP packet with a DNS query and response, and a malformed UDP packet has a bad length value indicating a malformed packet. Security concern. Security concern about DNS. Security concern about CDP. Security concern about ICMP. Security concern about ARP spoofing. Recommendations. So it didn't specifically call out a teardrop attack, but let's go a little further. Are there any signs of a teardrop attack? So let's say we have a more sophisticated security analyst, and we fear or we've heard about some type of new attack, a teardrop attack, and we want to ask it. So a teardrop attack is a type of denial of service attack, involves sending fragmented packets to a target machine, and when the machine is unable to reassemble those due to overlapping or malformed fragments, this can cause the target system to crash or become unstable. So we're going to analyze this and look. Frames 8 and 9 show fragmented packets with the source and destination IP, the fragment details, fragment offset, and there is an overlap conflicting error. Frame 9 is a malformed UDP packet with a bad length value, which is greater than that. Signs of a teardrop attack, overlapping fragments. The presence of overlapping fragments in frame 9 is a classic sign of a teardrop attack. Fragmentation errors. There's an error in reassembling the fragments due to overlap. Further supports this. Conclusion. This packet does show signs consistent with a teardrop attack, particularly the overlapping fragments in the malformed packet. This could potentially disrupt the target system's ability to process those packets correctly, leading to instability or crashes. Here are some recommendations. Update your system, monitor your network, check your IPS IDS, and you can help protect your network from this and similar based attacks. So it really is quite remarkable that it can detect signs of signatures and ports, overlapping fragments, and through prompts, just natural language, we can surface security threats and really back our evidence with this deep AI analysis. Now, you could, I would say, use Wireshark and find those overlapping fragments and everything, but just think of the friction there and think of how easily and how fast I was able to do it by just using natural language, right? There's a massive shortage globally of people on the good side of security. It's hard to find security talent. It's hard to find expertise in this area. It's hard to find people that can still understand a packet capture and have the ability to interrogate it with Wireshark. That is a skill that is honed over time and a lost art. So, what if we could democratize that and let you simply upload the packet and ask it your questions and find things like malformed packets, possible attacks, possible worms. I'm very excited to see what you will do with this as a security expert with your domain-specific language and prompts and expertise. I really am excited about that. I don't claim to be a security expert, but after I started playing with this tool, exploring the tool is a better way to put it, I sort of thought, well, what if I could detect malicious traffic by just uploading the packet capture and asking, is there any malicious traffic in this packet flow? Quite remarkable. So stay tuned for this, and I'd love to hear your feedback. I would love more for you to share this with your security teams and bring feedback, bring me prompts, bring me ideas. Heck, even bring me your own packets you want me to chat with until we get this launched on the public web, which is a matter of days away. So stay tuned for this, and I'm really excited about what you are going to do with it.